Hello, thank you for dropping by the channel. I've been cleaning up the basement here the past week and came across some stuff that we had that our neighbors, old neighbors that used to live around here had that they wanted to store in our basement. So they moved away to another state. 18 years ago they put these in the basement here and they still have kerosene in them today. You probably can't hear that, but there's kerosene in both of these. This is a Sunbeam. This one does not have a wick. At least I don't think it does. I've turned it up all the way and I still can't see a wick in there. This smaller one here does have a wick. So today I'm going to try to start this Alpaca. I've never started these kerosene heaters and I've never started a kerosene heater before. So this is not a how to start a kerosene heater video. I'm just going to try to start it today. It's either use these now or just go ahead and donate and get rid of them. Okay, so I've got the Alpaca here and I did light this. Didn't get it on camera, wasn't able to get it on camera, but I used the fuel that was in here. The problem was only one side would light. I could never get, even though I adjusted it down after I lit it, it was smoking like crazy. So yeah, I turned it down and just continued to look in here to see if it was, if the rest of the other side was lighting, but it never would light for some reason. So at this point, I've got it down, all the way down, turned it off. That's how you turn it off. And I'm going to see if I can take a look at the wick there and see if maybe I can cut off the top of it and just kind of start from new there. I don't have any extra wicks, so we'll try to salvage what we have. So there's no manual here, so I'm just going to try to figure out as I go along how to take this thing apart. I do know that I can take the top off here. I've loosened these thumb screws here. There's two of them, one on each side. It looks like, or maybe there's three. Let's see. Yeah, there's three. There's one here as well. Once I get those out, I'm thinking I'll be able to take, the whole top off right here. So I've got two of them loosened. Let me go ahead and loosen that third one in the back there. Easy enough. Can turn this top piece off here to pull off this rim as well as the screen here. The screen looks pretty clean. So let's take a look at this right here. Now the wick is underneath here. You can see how nasty it looks. This just comes right off. That's where the brand is. So I'll try to remember where to put it back at. Little wing nuts here, 4 of them. Okay, all the wing nuts are off. This is on here really tight, so I'm going to have to pry it up. I have no idea what to expect here. Okay, so that's just like a cover. There's the wick right there. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I'm not able to pull this wick out. I've got to take the screw here, the knob, And you can see the gear there maybe. That is engaged to the band around the wick. And you can see how it raises the wick and lowers it. So it's engaged right there. And I need to disengage that. So to do that, there's a thumb screw here that I've loosened prior. That allows me to push. It'll disengage that gear. I guess I'll just go ahead and take it all the way off. Now see, I can pull it out. I just have to remember where it goes back in. So it's just right beyond this. That's where I need to put it back at. So at this point, I'll probably have to use two hands. So I need to hold, with one hand, I'll need to hold down the base here of the heater, and then just twist this band here that's holding the wick on. Thought I was going to be able to do that, but let's see. I don't think I can do it without setting up a tripod here. Maybe I can. This thing is pretty sharp. Now it doesn't have threads, I don't think. This is wet, so I'm going to just take it and put it over here in this bus pan. Okay, so here's a look at the wick here. Now this wick does not have holes that you line up with this cylinder piece here, this band, whatever you call it. It's held in place by these little barbs here. See how they snap onto the cloth? And you would line the wick up. See that little black band right there? That would be the top. And then right where this frayed part, or would you call that kind of a skirt, starts on the wick, would be the other end. Let's look at the inside. See where the skirt kind of starts at? That would be the bottom part of it. So that looks like where you would place it at. This wick here, now it wasn't burning on half of the side. I think that may be because, you know, fuel wasn't able to get up here. Some of these were clogged, or not clogged, but they were kind of well, here's one example right here. They kind of joined themselves together, and the fuel wasn't, I guess, able to get up there. Kind of stuck together. Most of this looks okay right now. It was kind of clogged right here, even below the surface. So I'm just trying to break that up because I really don't want to order another wick, because it looks like you pretty much would have to get them off the line. Maybe a hardware store, but I'd like to just loosen all this up. So I've been working on it here now for about 15 minutes, just trying to free up any of the hardened kerosene. It's not perfect by any means, but it is better, I think. It seems to be a little softer up here everywhere, so hopefully it'll burn all the way around. I even dipped this, I even turned it upside down and dipped it into the tank to help clean it up some. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back together now. Again, we'll be lining up where the thumb screw begins, which should be right here. So let's just take it, put it over here. Okay, so right there's where we're going to lock it in place. So at that point I'll be tightening this gear in place. All right, let's put it back together here. I'm going to clean this up a little bit before I put it on. All right, just wiped it down. I'm not really trying to restore anything here. Okay, we're going to take the wing nuts, put them in place. Got to put this piece on first. We're going to line up the thumb screw studs here. There's 3 of those. Okay, got it back together, just put the top on here. So we're going to give it a start. I think I'm going to move it over to the door here. All right, got it, got some good ventilation here. Want it kind of open just in case I have to go outside with this thing because I really don't know what to expect. This will be like the second time I've ever started a kerosene heater. So I'm not that familiar with them, and so I want to be as cautious as I can, especially with this old heater. This is old fuel. This is like 18 years old that I know of. I'm guessing probably even more, around over 20 that it's been in this tank alone here. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a match and let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's turn it up. So this will be the first time since taking it apart here, first time start. Okay, we've got a lot of smoke here. Turning bring it down just a little bit. Look at that, that's nice. I can turn it down even more. Going for like, that's a lot. I'm going for like 3/8 of an inch. All right, that's looking better. That's looking good there. It's burning all the way across. There's a little area gap right there, but yeah, no more smoke or fumes here. I can turn it up a little bit. I kind of like that right there. Maybe just a little bit high. See a little smoke coming out, but it may just be burning off. But not any real heat coming out yet. Anyway, I guess that'll be it. It is working, and I'm probably going to call it an end here. All right, got a quick update. It's been about 10 minutes, I guess. Closed the door. Got the heater now in the center of the room here. This particular room and section of the house here, there are no heat vents that come in here. So typically you'll be using a natural gas heater over there. But just using the kerosene heater here. And it's been working great. No smell anymore, no fumes. Left it in the same position where I cut off the video last. And let's take a look at it again. So it's maintaining a nice burn there. It's comfortable in here. Wanted to show how this has heated the room up here. So in the room here, it's now 59 degrees. Feels warmer, but it's about 59. Okay, now let's just we'll check this beyond this door here. There is no heat at all. This is the same part of the house where renovations were done and there was no heating vents put in. So over here we've got 41 degrees. So anyway, yeah, nice and cozy in here. And I'll leave this on until I go to bed, and I will turn it off before I go to bed. I will have this off. I'm not going to leave it on while I sleep. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Until next time, have a great day and take care.